The most mysterious place on the planet. Have you ever been captivated by the idea of places shrouded in mystery, where secrets of the past linger and the unknown beckons? What if I told you there are locations on our planet so enigmatic that they defy explanation and spark endless curiosity? From ancient ruins to uncharted territories, these sites hold stories that challenge our understanding of history and science. Join us on this thrilling journey as we explore the most mysterious places on Earth. Are you ready to uncover the secrets they hold? The Bermuda Triangle. There are about 500,000 square miles, 1,290,000 kilometers, in the Bermuda Triangle, which is between Bermuda, Miami, Florida, and San Juan, Puerto Rico. This is where more than 20 planes and 50 ships have crashed for no clear reason, and some have even vanished. Different ideas have been put forward, ranging from supernatural behavior to the more logical ideas that it could be due to changes in the magnetic field or roe waves. A building in Richet, Mauritania. Since the first people went into space, they have been looking at the Richet structure in Ouaddain. It is also called the Eye of the Sahara. The 30-mile, 48.2 kilometers wide circle looks like a bull's eye or a snail's shell when seen from the International Space Station. At first, scientists thought the strange rock feature was a hole made by a meteorite, but now they think it was once a dome that has worn away over time. English Stonehenge. For a long time, this circle of rocks has been one of the most famous and strange places in the UK. Historians and scientists still don't understand how the giant rocks were moved there 5,000 years ago. In 2019, students at Newcastle University may have found the answer when they found that sledges oiled with pig fat were likely used by humans, not aliens, to move the rocks into place. Fall of Eternal Flame in New York, USA. This is an almost endless flame, but it has nothing to do with the hit song by the Bangles. The mysterious orange-red light behind this slanted waterfall in New York's Chestnut Ridge Park comes from methane gas that seeps through rock cracks and stays on fire. It goes out sometimes when it splashes, but guests can use a lighter to bring it back to life. New Brunswick, Canada's Magnetic Hill. After going to the bottom of this so-called magnetic hill in Moncton, New Brunswick, cars seem to roll backwards and then upwards. But it's not really going against the rules of gravity. It's one of many hills around the world where what looks like a slope going up is actually part of a slope going down. It's not real because you can't see the sky and get a sense of distance. Uluru in Australia. Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, is in Uluru National Park in Australia's Northern Territory, who believe that it was formed by beings from the past who shaped the world. Scientists think that the sandstone rock started to form about 550 million years ago. Its unique oval shape was made by erosion and folding over many centuries. The red color on top is from weathering and the fresh rock below is gray. Blood falls in the Antarctic. This is the world's coldest and maybe most mysterious territory. It has a blood-red waterfall that flows through the ice. Geologists first thought the red color came from algae, but the truth is much more interesting. The first sign of it was a saltwater pool stuck inside Taylor Glacier about 2 million years ago. High iron and salt levels in the sealed, airless lake caused the rust-red color that finally leaked through a crack in the ice. The U.S. town of Marfa Lights. There are lights on the sky just outside of the cool Texas town of Marfa that have been surprising people for more than 135 years. Some say the bright orbs move across the sky as they throb. Even James Dean, who was in Marfa making the movie Giant, was scared and fascinated by the event that no one has been able to explain. Some ideas about what they are that they are UFOs, the ghosts of Spanish conquistadors or car headlights. The Devil's Bridge in Germany. Rakatspruch is so pretty that it might be better to call it a fairy tale bridge. But its name, Devil's Bridge, comes from the scary things that are said to happen there. The looping structure in Kromlau, Germany, makes a perfect circle with its image in the water. This is a clever engineering trick that some people think is out of this world. The Winchester Mystery House is in California, USA. Sarah Winchester bought this mansion in San Jose in 1886. Her late husband made the Winchester rifle, and she spent the next 30 years turning it into a maze with 160 rooms, 2 basements, 10,000 windows, and 2,000 doors, many of which lead to steep drops. Stairs go up to ceilings and nowhere else. A common idea is that she built a maze to keep evil spirits away because her late husband's product killed a lot of people. Lines of Nazca, Peru. There are about 300 figures etched into the sand in the southern Peruvian desert. The shapes range from a spider to a hummingbird, and some lines go on for more than 5 miles, 3.2 kilometers. The pre-Columbian geoglyphs, which cover about 322 miles, 400 kilometers, were long thought to have something to do with the stars or to be a huge calendar. The most popular idea now is that they mark the places where rituals took place near water and crops, but the truth is still hard to find. The Great Blue Hole in Belize. Divers and underwater travelers like the French writer and explorer Jacques Cousteau have been mesmerized by the world's largest sinkhole, which is about 1,000 feet, 304 meters across and 400 feet, 122 meters deep. Its deepest, darkest secrets were a secret until late 2018, when Fabien Cousteau, Jacques Granson, and Sir Richard Branson, part of a mission team, took video from a submarine that showed stalactites and unidentifiable tracks. This town of Roswell, New Mexico. Roswell is probably the best place for people who believe in aliens to visit. A ranch worker said in 1947 that he had found pieces of a flying saucer crash in the small city in New Mexico. This made the news. It was quickly explained that it was a weather blimp that had crashed, but the rumors never went away. Fairy circles, South Africa. There are millions of these round spots all over the Namibian desert. Are they the work of gods, aliens, or termites? There is a less romantic reason, but it is also the most logical one that scientists have come up with for the so-called fairy circles that can only be found in this country and some parts of Australia. There is still no clear answer, and research is still going on. Tractor races in Playa, California, USA. Is there a magnetic force that I can't explain that makes rocks slide across this cracked, dry lake but in Death Valley, California? Or the hands of a higher power that can't be seen? Either way, it looks like the riddles were solved in 2013 when scientists found that the boulders move when the ground is frozen. This place is still eerie and beautiful, as well as wonderfully strange. The Loch Ness in Scotland. The huge beast that may, or may not, live in Loch Ness in Scotland has made the area famous around the world. This shows that monsters don't have to stop people from being popular. The Loch Ness Monster, also known as Nessie, was first seen in 1933, when a newspaper story said that the water's surface movement was likely caused by a duck fight. A famous picture of the long-necked creature from 1934 was later shown to be a fake. New ideas say that Nessie might be a huge eel or a mess of trees that have fallen over. Castle Bran in Romania. This castle is shrouded in mystery like a creepy fog at dawn. According to legend, the bloodthirsty king Vlad the Impaler, who is thought to have been the inspiration for Bram Stoker's Dracula, was once locked up inside its medieval walls. Even though there's no proof that he went there, Gothic fans still find it creepy. Forest of Hoia Baciu in Romania. When no one else is around and the trees are covered in fog, almost any forest can feel creepy. Hoia Baciu, on the other hand, makes things even stranger by adding crooked trees that twist and turn as if they were stuck in dance. It's been called the Bermuda Triangle of Romania because of stories of aliens and people going missing in the woods. The clearing is the most mysterious place because nothing grows there and no one knows why. Nevada's Area 51, USA. It is the most secret airport in the world, and the name conspiracy theories is linked to it. This Air Force base, which is still in use and is called Area 51, got a lot of attention when it tested planes during the Cold War, leading to rumors of strange tests, a fake moon landing, and an alien-run lab. It's highly forbidden, not to mention impossible, to enter the base. The Pine Gap in Australia. This satellite surveillance base in the middle of the outback is like Area 51 in the United States. It opened in the 1970s as a joint effort between the US and Australian governments. At first, the Cold War spy base was mistaken for a space research station. This false information only fed conspiracy theories about alien sightings and scary experiments. Rock-cut churches in Ethiopia. The rose-colored rock churches of Lalibela are stunningly beautiful, and the stories behind the 11 huge blocks of rock make them even more amazing. It is said that King Lalibela, who ruled between the years 1250 and 1350, carved each one with only the help of angels. It's more possible that thousands of slaves helped him, which is a miracle in and of itself. If you enjoyed this journey into the world's most mysterious places, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our adventure for more intriguing explorations and uncover the secrets of our fascinating planet.